y'all doing? Welcome to Randy Man Cave. Here we talk about physical media, home entertainment, stuff like that. If you're into that type of thing, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. Had a couple of new subscribers. Thank you for the support. Today, we're talking about 5 movies that I don't hear a lot about, that I feel that need a little respect. So some of them I'm gonna call them sleepers, because people sleep on them, and I feel like they need to be talked about more. If y'all seen these movies, please comment. Let me know what y'all think about these movies. Let me know, your opinion. Do y'all think people sleep on them, don't bring them up enough? I think so. Some of these are older movies that I feel like that's pretty decent rewatch movies, and just need a little bit more recognition. That's all. So I went through my collection. If y'all new to my sleeper videos, I go through my whole physical media collection, pick out 5 titles that I feel like that don't be talked about a lot, and I go ahead and present them. All 5 titles. I didn't do one in a while. I thought I'd go ahead and do one of these sleeper videos, which I haven't really post about any sleeper movies. I have plenty of movies that I could go through and go over with y'all, and if y'all feel like they are sleepers, if y'all feel like they not, let me know in the comments. We can talk about it. I can comment back as soon as possible once I see the comments. So that being said, let me go ahead and go through my 5 titles. Again, I went through my collection, picked out 5 titles that I feel like people don't talk about a lot in the movie community, if you want to call it, that fell underneath the rug, and I feel like people need to bring them up and say, hey, you remember this, you remember that. Some people do know these movies, some people don't, but I feel like they need to be brought up more often. So for that being said, let me go ahead and start with my first title. First one is with the great actor Michael Douglas. This movie came out in the 90s. I remember this movie when it first came on. I think I seen it like it was on a TV movie, and I've been a fan of Michael Douglas for years. Grew up in his movies in the 80s, early 90s. So he in the Marvel universe, still hanging around in the Hollywood scene. So that's that's surprising due to his how old he is, but he's a great actor, and he's still making his movies. So for that being said, the first movie I dug up was Falling Down, starring with Michael Douglas. I have seen this movie brought up a few times, but I don't have a lot of people talk about his performance wise. One of these being one of his best performance. Just a guy who's down on his luck, and he just start going around in the city and being somewhat of an anti-hero who just having a bad day, and he let everybody know it. I ain't trying to go too much in detail of the movie because I want people to go in and check it out. So if y'all haven't heard of Michael Douglas, Falling Down, please check this out. I do feel like it's one of his sleepers. Of course, I heard about other movies that he played in, other performances. I don't hear this one a lot, so please check this one out. Falling Down, Michael Douglas is like early 90s movie, so go ahead and check that out. Next, I have 2 powerhouse actors in this movie. I don't feel like it'd be be brought up a lot, and that's what Mel Gibson and Julie Roberts' Conspiracy Theory. I remember watching this movie. I think this came out late 90s, I believe. Let me see. Can't even see it in the back, but I believe it's like late 90s, early 2000s, but I think it was the late 90s, probably like 98 or maybe 97, something like that, close around that range. But I remember this movie when it first came out. First time I watched it, I thought it was okay. Second time I watched it, I became a fan. But now that I'm older, watching this movie again, and just the 2 words conspiracy theory. We all know about conspiracy theories, how some of them can be true, some of them can't, some of them seem far-fetched. But watching this, it with the whole thing with the government and everything, and how people writing books about conspiracy theories, how the government controlling outcome, this is definitely around the ballpark. If you're into that type of thing, please check out this movie with Mel Gibson and Julie Roberts, Conspiracy Theories. It's a great movie. Check it out. Next, I was debating if I was going to bring this one up, but I do remember watching this movie when I was a kid, and I don't really hear a lot about this movie at all. Matter of fact, I don't really hear anything about this movie, but I do remember watching this when I was a kid. It's like one of those TV movies. When I seen it was a Blu-ray out on it, I had to go ahead and purchase it. You know, like I said, I got my own little section of movies that I used to watch when I was a kid, and I grew up on that I remember, and you know, I thought I grab some of these movies and throw them in my collection. So I went through that, and now I decided to go with this one because I really don't hear a lot about this movie. So if y'all seen again a Michael Douglas movie, Fatal Attraction, this to me is like the teen version of Fatal Attraction, about how the females become obsessed over the guy, and that's how I look at this one. Is with the crush was with Alicia, what's her name? Alicia Apple. Alicia Silverstone, and it have Carrie Weese, if I say his name correctly, and Jennifer Rubin. I do remember seeing this movie when it first came out, like in the early 90s, mid 90s, somewhere around that range. That's back when she was popping off. She did Clueless, and she was throwing out these little movies here and there. But I do remember seeing the crush. That's pretty much what the movie what it's all about, was the crush. She had a huge crush on this guy. I forgot who he was, and she just went berserk and obsessed with him. That's pretty much what the movie about. But she did some crazy ass stuff when she couldn't get her way. So please, if y'all haven't seen this, some of her early work, Alicia Silverstone early work, go ahead and check this out. It's an okay movie, but keep it's just a movie that say like, hey, keep track of your teenagers. All right, next I got this. I know this movie was made in the 90s. It's also a movie that I haven't heard a lot about. But before this actor got sick, he was popping off with some work in the 90s before his health started getting worse. But I feel like this, giving this a watch not that long ago, I feel like this is a great movie, great family movie. I remember going to the drive-in Benji's, seeing this movie. Benji's is in Maryland. I remember seeing this movie, and I liked it. When I found out about the Blu-ray, I went ahead and picked it up. I do believe they made a 4K. I'm not for sure. I believe it's overseas. If not, but I don't know if I'm going to pick up the 4K. I may just stay with the Blu-ray for real. Yeah. So anyway, I think this is a good family movie, especially when it comes to the Halloween season running around the corner. So I thought I'd go ahead and I bought, dug in, grabbed this one, and it's with Michael J. Fox, The Frighteners. I enjoyed this movie when I watched it again. Yeah, you have your corny 90s, era where it's, kind of slightly corniness, but it's a good family flick. My kids enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Again, watching it also bring back my childhood. It's about this guy who could see ghosts, and he make a living off of it, and the stories go from there. Like I said, I'm not trying to go into too much detail about these movies because I want y'all to go ahead and watch and experience it your own. I just give you a little piece about the movie if it catch your interest, or if you want to check out the trailers and stuff on YouTube, go ahead and check them out. But it's definitely one of the Michael J. Fox movies people don't really talk about as much. Of course, they talk about the Back to the Future franchise, but this is one of his good late movies. Just before everybody know he's sick. He have dang, I can't even think of the sickness right now. But so he had a quick act. I know he popped up here and there in a couple of shows and stuff. But Parkinson's disease. And before it got worse, but this is one of his mid 90s, late 90s movies. Go ahead and check this out, y'all. Really enjoy this. It's a great family watch, especially now it's going into Halloween season. I have one more title. It's a movie that a lot of people don't talk about. This movie is also, again, part of my childhood, late 80s, early 90s, around that frame, but it's a good comedy movie. Like I said, you pop it in now. Some of the jokes is kind of cheesy, but do put a smile on my face. I do enjoy it. I think it's funny. I believe people fall asleep on this comedy movie. It's one of those movies people don't really allow to talk about because this family also made another classic comedy franchise. That is with the Wayans family. I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. I don't know if anybody remember this movie, but when I found out it was a Blu-ray, I went and got it. I had this Blu-ray for a while now, but this movie, you know, I watched plenty of times on when it was on cable, back when it was coming out on TV. I used to catch this movie any chance I got. I love this movie. You know, a great part of my childhood. Have a lot of greats in this movie. Got Isaac Hayes. Have of course the Wayans brothers, Damon, Kenan. Maybe they have Marlon here. I'm not for sure. They have the Kim Wayans. They have name a few. They have David Allen Gear. He's in here. I forgot he was in here. They have Clarence Williams III. He's in here. They have they have so many. They have let's see. They have so many people in this movie. I can't even name John Witherspoon, the late great John Witherspoon. They have so many people in here. They got oh crap, I can't even remember most of the stuff. But yeah, you get the case. There's a lot. It's a full cast. You can see most of the full cast right here on the front cover. And it's a great classic movie, comedy movie. If you haven't checked this out, please check it out. Like I said, it's kind of the 90s, late 80s, early 90s corny jokes, but y'all will enjoy this flick. If y'all seen it, let me know what y'all think. If y'all seen any of these 5 titles, let me know what y'all think. These are the 5 sleepers I feel like people need to talk about more, and I feel like people need to at least check them out at least once. For that being said, thank you for tuning in to my sleeper video. I should return with more sleepers. Let me know what y'all think about the titles I popped up and share with y'all. Please share in the comment if y'all seen them. If y'all did, let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think they sleepers? Do y'all think these movies give respect like they supposed to, or do y'all think, you know, they don't deserve any respect? Everybody got their own opinion. I like to hear them out. Please comment. For that being said, thank you for tuning in. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Please show the support for my channel. I appreciate that. Peace.